Good afternoon. It is June 22nd, 2023, and today just another range day. The bias was up, and now I'm seeing we might have had a slight upward channel. Yeah, that looks about right. I mean, really, I would probably draw it like this, but if you connect it there, and yeah, you can see that midline looks pretty. Prices are responding to that midline and have responded a lot to that midline. So there's an upward bias all day, um, but in the end, it's just a range day. I didn't draw the channel here, but yep, you can see slight break right here. Well, actually, the break happens right here. So get one leg up, second leg up, and then really like a third leg up. Two legs within that third leg. Um, and price coming out testing the overnight highs. But really, you just got to play this like a range day. So early on, I was expecting a second leg down because this correction just kind of had the feel like we were going to try and go, yeah, just make a second leg. And you can see we failed to do that. And very clearly, early on, it was a range day, especially when this failed. Um, you know what? I think you got to take this one. I think you got to take this one. That looks like a breakout that fails, and you get a second entry short and a lower high to go back into that range. So I like that one. So anyway, all right. So it's East Coast time. So 8 o'clock is where I should start analyzing this. So yeah, we get this correction after the leg down in the overnight, and then so I'm looking for a new high. We get this new high shortly after 8 a.m. But you don't get anything to go short below, and then we just go sideways toward market open. Um, yeah, this is a second entry, but it's an outside bar within what looks like a range. So you don't want to take anything there. Too much sideways stuff here, and then we get this nice move up. And this is actually a second entry, but at this point, I'm still looking at this like we're within this range, so I'm not going to take that. We get a break up here, and you get a first entry, second entry right here that doesn't trigger, and then you get this. So unfortunately, I don't think you can take that, but it really, I mean, it looks like a second entry. It looks like a two-legged pullback. So, and you can see plenty of people love this, and it was a great move. So I feel like people who are really good chart readers probably just jump in there anyway. And we get a breakout of the overnight highs and get this channel of correction, a break, two legs down to a new low, and then you get two legs up, and then it just sells off. And yeah, this is very clear. You have a break of this channel and two legs of correction, a leg up, well, a leg up to a new high, but you could probably even in there see like a break and move to a new high. So I think this is well within reason. There's probably only 2 or 3 ticks back to the EMA, 1450. Yeah, there's about 4 ticks back to the EMA too. So I think that's very much worth the risk right here. And then you get this lower high, and we come down, we test support of this channel, bounces, and you get technically you get this second entry short right here. Signal bar is not great, so when you get this lower high, very bearish signal bar, I like that. And it doesn't make a new low from this channel. So That should also tell you something, but it does get you a scalp. And then we just rock it up for whatever reason. I guess because people see these three higher lows close to the trend channel, and so they just like it, and they take it, they buy. When we get this channel up and prices keep making higher lows and the bias is up, you test this level once, come back up here, you get a first entry, test it again, and then a second entry, and that can, well, we have confirmation of this trend channel here, but now we have more evidence. I like this trade. In real time, I took this trade, and it comes 2 ticks within your stop. So I mean, I took it and I was like, the only reason you can see it go sideways, this does look like overlap, so there is reason for it to be marked green, but I think in the end you just it's a second entry off a key entry point, but it is 1, 2, 3, 4 inside bars, so you could argue for this to be green, and then you could also argue for taking this one higher low. You can see that perfect bounce off the midline of this channel, of the larger channel, I should say. And we go to the highs of that channel, we go sideways, and that leads to a break. And you see a gap right there, so maybe this channel is a little steeper, but I like it the way I had it drawn. We go sideways near the overnight highs. I don't see anything I like in here. It's just too much sideways stuff. Not clear what's happening. You can see we break out of this range to the high side and fail. Come back, test the channel lows. We try and go lower here, and it fails. They trap a bunch of shorts right here, and you get this failure. I like this. Confirms the trend channel. Very bullish signal bar. Reversal, failed second entry short, good setup. Only problem is we just broke this channel, really. So I mean, yeah, it's confirmation of the channel, but it's a break too, so it's kind of it's a tough call. I would say that's an advanced trade, but visually it just looks good. We come up here, and this is a 2-legged pullback. Technically, it's a third entry, but it's clearly a 2-legged pullback off of that trend channel. And we've been breaking out to the high side all morning, so it's bias is up. So I like that one. And then we get another break here, and we go higher. No good setups in here. And then you get this failed second entry long right here. I like this because this trend is played out. This channel is played out. The bias is up, but it's not an uptrend that we're in. So I think this looks pretty good. But you are going into those lows, so it's aggressive. And that's what I saw. We tested this support level, and prices held. So now we're going higher. Market closes in like 45 minutes. Or what time is it? So 17 minutes. So not a whole lot could happen, or probably won't happen in that time. So I'll be back tomorrow. Hope everyone had a great day. Well, actually, before we go, we can take a look at this. Oh, wow. So it looks like we're closing bullish. So if we close bullish today, like a bullish bar, perhaps that'll be the beginning of a slight correction before the second leg down. Who knows? But hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.